right, ladies and gentlemen, getting paid the big money right now by one Seth Goldberg, who wants to do an interview with me. But what do you know? The interviewer does not have his technology set up. He can't even invite me into his Facebook Live chat. So I'm going to have to do it my way, and we'll see if we can invite him in here. Let's see, there his name popped up. Seth Goldberg. You bastard. Let's see. Could not add guess. Okay, let's try it again.
Hello, can you hear me? I can't hear you on here. Man, I cannot hear you, man. I don't know why this voice is not working. I can't even. No, I can't hear you. Hold on.
Ridiculous. I'm going to have to charge you an extra $2 for this.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. I apologize.
Well, you had your mic muted because you didn't want your parents to hear you when you're on there talking smack when you're looking at the girls doing aerobics on YouTube. You don't have to hide your mic from me. You have it ready? You ready to do this interview or what?
I am ready to do this interview. You ready?
Because honestly, man, I'm sitting here.
So what's been going on since I saw you in October, man?
Since October?
Yes, since I saw you and your face.
You know, after I saw your ugly face, I quickly just deleted that from my memory bank. So honestly, it was October? Wow, I thought it had been way longer than that.
No, it's been October, man.
Wow. Seems like 5 years.
Yeah.
No, everything's okay. I mean, we're just doing the wrestling and fuck, man, October to now, shoot. Pretty much same me. Just been working out, going to my job, doing the wrestling, family stuff, doing my best, being cool, you know.
Nice. Well, hey, so before we go on to wrestling news and whatnot.
Wrestling news?
Yeah.
What?
We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there. What's
the news?
No, just, we're here to talk about the upcoming event in April.
I think in April.
Yeah.
Tell everybody what event is in April, Mr. Goldberg.
Well, folks, Saturday night, April 15th. As you know, I've been pushing the MWA Wrestling benefiting Chicago Adaptive Sports once again.
Once again?
Yes.
You mean to tell me I'm going to have to get in my car and drive all the way out to Chicago to go to the ring to entertain the Chicago Adaptive Sports, their family, their friends, and everybody that supports them? I have to go all the way out there to do that.
Yes. That's exactly right.
And who am I wrestling that night? Do we know? Can we say that information yet, or is that?
I honestly don't know.
Okay,
then
don't comment on it. That'll be determined.
Yes.
Well, it better be in the main event. That's all I got to say. And whoever is the main event, the big headliner of the show, I need to be paid the same as them, if not $20 extra. And I told you last time, I might not even come out there because last time I told you when I show up, I want you to have a Diet Mountain Dew ready. and I said I want to have a couple hot dogs, whatever you got from the concession stand, ready, and have you or one of your friends from the Adaptive Sports come on out to my car, bring that to me, and I can be in peace before my match starts, you know? I don't want to be there 5 hours early and sit around and have to see your face for any longer than I have to. Prefer to just see you when you ring announce me, and then when I get my money at the end of the night, and then I can see you the next March or the next October, whenever that is.
Well, you will be there when I tell you and the other wrestlers the time that they have to be there. Okay? And you are actually very lucky.
I'm lucky.
Yeah, because I'm the ring announcer this time.
You're going to ring announce my match.
Yeah, not just your match, everybody's match on that card.
You're the grand master of all ceremonies this night. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just the man.
The man. Well, shit.
Yeah.
I'll say that you better not have any flubbers, any mess ups. You better be saying perfect on your ring announcing when you say my name. And if there's any mistake, I'm going to grab that little tie, I'm going to wrap it around that fat neck of yours, and I'm going to squeeze it until that fat head pops right off those little shoulders of yours.
That's not going to happen this time.
It's not?
Not on my watch.
Okay, you better have some help then.
Oh,
I think
don't worry. If you remember when you you pulled me out of the chair and you laid your hand on me.
Yeah.
And I didn't even get into your way. You got in my way.
Think I give a shit, dude? You're in my way. I'll do what I want to do.
Oh, no,
I see
you won't, because not only am I the ring announcer, I'm also still the commissioner in the Arlington Heights event.
Is that right?
That is right.
You're the commissioner.
Yeah. You heard me right.
You feel pretty good about yourself.
Commissioner. Do I need to spell that out for you?
You feel really special about yourself, huh? Mr. Commissioner, Mr. Goldberg. Is that right?
Yeah, that is right.
You like feeling special? You like getting to be the commissioner and the ring announcer and a little local promoter for the Arlington Heights event? That makes you feel good, doesn't it?
It does. Because you know what?
What?
You know what? We are making a difference in this community.
Are we? How are we doing?
We are bringing awareness to people in our community, and we are showing people where the money that we raise is going to.
And where's the money going, Seth? Is it going to go in my pocket or what?
No,
all of it?
It's not going into your pocket.
It should all go in my pocket.
No, it's going in the CAS pocket.
That's not right.
It is right.
It's on the counter now. Yeah. Look, right there. I just got paid, and I didn't have to get off the couch. You see that?
Well, good for you. Very good. You're very proud of yourself, aren't you?
Exactly. So when I see you again, you know what? We're in 2023. I don't need an envelope. I don't need a check that might bounce. You know my Cash App. I got Venmo. I got PayPal. It's time to put a deposit down, Seth. You can't book me, and you don't even know what match I'm in, who I'm wrestling against, and I'm gonna have to drive all the way out there to entertain you and all your friends, all those little goofy friends of yours. I gotta sit there and entertain. What am I, some kind of circus monkey for you? You and your friends?
Well, if you want to be a circus monkey, that's fine. But until you perform, you don't get paid.
Is that how it works now?
Yes, that is how it works.
You're making all the shots, huh?
Yeah,
that's fine.
I am.
You ever heard of a contract, Seth?
Yeah.
You know what a contract is? There's templates online. How about you get your ass after this interview on Google and you type up a contract? And if it meets my demands, then you know what? I might just sign it. But one thing's for sure, man. I'm not going to wait until the end of the night to get my money. When I pull up to the arena, I want you to wheel your ass out of the gymnasium where you have the prettiest little girl you know there from Chicago Adaptive Sports, and you have her run out my money, my Diet Mountain Dew, and whatever the hell you're having at the concession stand. I think Mr. Bryan said something about pizza. Pizza gives me heartburn, Seth. I don't
I
care if it's Chicago. I don't want to eat that shit.
I told you, until you perform that night, you don't get anything.
What are you talking about? I don't get anything.
You heard what I said.
Okay, that's fine. You know what?
So you make sure that you bring yourself in the gymnasium and you suit up just like everybody else.
I'll be
And you are gonna
up.
and you are going to wait patiently. It's just like everybody else until it's your time to perform. And
That
then
ain't how it works
and
with
then
me.
if you perform correctly and good, then I might pay you. But until then, you need to show up.
You're feeling confident behind that computer screen right now, aren't you, son?
I'm feeling very comfortable right now. I'm
Feeling
very
really
confident.
Yeah, talking a little shit. Okay. You know what? Let me tell you this, Seth.
Yeah, I'm listening.
That's not how it works with me. You know what'll happen is I'll arrive. The most you'll get out of me is maybe a text message from my car. And then you let me know maybe 5 minutes before my match starts or when you're about to play my music if you don't mess that up too. Let me know and I'll walk my ass in and I'll beat up whoever the hell you put in front of me. Then you can pay me if you don't already, okay? Is there a problem with that? I mean, you want me to be on the show or what?
You are in the show, whether you like it or not.
I am the show, Seth.
No,
you
you're
know
not
that.
the show. You're just
Everybody
a wrestler.
in Chicago, adaptive sports, I'm the guy that they're paying to see. I'm the guy that they want to see. All the fans in Chicago that are coming out to watch the event, they're coming for me. Not for you, not for any of your goofy friends in adaptive sports. Nobody but me. They're coming to see me. Everybody there.
No.
All the kids, all the parents, all the single moms, all the adaptive sports
You're that
players.
confident, aren't you?
You already know. So what are you going to say when I walk to the ring and you have that goofy little smirk on your face you have right now and I smack you right upside your fat, ugly head, huh? What are you going to do then? And then I
told you the last time you were
piss out of whoever's in front of me, and then I'm going to beat the piss out of you right in front of your family, your friends at Adaptive Sports, and your whole little fundraiser. I'm going to embarrass you in front of everybody that goes to this show. What do you think about that?
Wow, that's a real joke because the only one that's going to be embarrassed is you.
I'm going to be embarrassed?
Yes.
You know,
you're embarrassing as it is.
Yeah, I'm not, but I'm actually getting a little embarrassed right now that I got to sit here and have an interview with such a knucklehead. I mean, come on. You're supposed to be the commissioner, the interviewer, whatever. Let's go, Seth. Ask the tough questions. You asked me how I'm doing since last October. Fine, I'm doing better than ever, brother. What do you want? Ask me.
So
make it quick. I got a hot date after this.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, so when you were here in October, how did you think the crowd was? Did you think that the crowd was good? Because I thought the crowd really enjoyed.
I thought the crowd sucked, Seth. That's what I thought. I thought you did a poor job with your crowd, and I think your crowd could be a lot better.
Oh, it is going to be a lot better this time. Don't you worry. Yes, because you know what? We are almost sold out of the first row.
Sold out of
and it's not
the first row. Is that right? So everybody watching right now, if they're going, they need to finish up and buy the last few tickets in the front row. Is that what you're saying?
Because we're not even.
Come see me.
Wednesday is going to be 1 month away from the show, and this is the earliest that we've sold the front row, almost sold out. So get your tickets, guys, now. And you know what? Yes, you'll be seeing Levi McDaniel there, but you'll be proud to know that 100% of the proceeds go to Chicago Adaptive Sports. Because you know what? All this money that we have raised is going to be the mission to hopefully get an adaptive building that they can either practice and compete in.
Oh, really? And then how about this? When you get your building, how about this, Seth? I got one for you. It's called double dipping. You pay me to to come out there. I'll be the coach for all you losers in adaptive sports, and I'll show you what a true athlete looks like, whether it's basketball, whether it's whatever you want to play. I'll be the coach. Pay me the money.
I'll
I'll
make
come
sure
out and I'll
that you're
show you
not the
guys
coach because you don't know how to play the fair game.
the fair game. Wait, Seth, listen to me right here real quick, okay? Listen.
And you got to have knowledge of coaching because as far as I know and I can see it, you have no knowledge of that at all, considering when it comes to wheelchair sports.
You know what? Wheelchair sports, dude, those are like my favorite pastime. You know, most people don't know that about me, but you know, when I'm not wrestling, when I'm not with my family, I go down to the tennis court. I just get a wheelchair. There's a grandma that lives right down the road. I borrow it and I play a little tennis and I whoop some ass.
Oh,
You play tennis?
do you know? Oh, do you now?
You play tennis from a wheelchair, Seth?
I play wheelchair basketball and softball. And by the way, our softball team won the Division II national championship at the Wheelchair Softball Nationals.
So you're telling me I
And
had the pleasure right now of talking to a national wheelchair softball champion?
yes, and a silver medalist wheelchair basketball player that competed in Israel at the Maccabi Games, Jewish Summer Olympic Games.
So I have the pleasure right now of not only talking to a national wheelchair softball champion, but an international traveled wheelchair basketball star. That's who I'm talking to right now. And
right.
You're the commissioner, and you're going to have an event.
That's right.
Yeah, well, you know what, Seth? The pleasure is all yours because you're talking to me. So don't forget that. And you know what? You're going to say I can't be a coach because I don't play by the rules. Well, I want you to say this, Seth. I want you to learn something from me right now, okay? This will be your first lesson, and then you can call me coach. Your first lessons is this. You're right, Seth. Some people like you are good-hearted people, and they will never cheat. They will never break the rules. But guess what? The real thing is this. You got to break the rules in life, Seth. And just remember, only the fools get caught. So why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you tell everybody here, everybody watching right now, tell them who the wrestlers are going to be on the show and tell everybody the date and the time and where it's going to be. Because guess what? That's your job. And I'm the one doing the interview now, it seems like, because you don't know how to ask the tough questions. So tell everybody who's going to be there, where it's at, and what time.
Well, we got Mr. Brian Blade. We've got the current MWA champion, Van Johnson. We've got Hubert. We've got Wildman Beast. We got Mr. Fitness. We got
Fitness
Fabian
too?
Barbosa.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's another foreigner. I like him too.
Yeah. So he's going to be there.
It.
And they're all going to be there on Saturday, April 15th at the Camelot Building in Arlington Heights.
Camelot Building.
Yes. And VIP is at 5:30. General admission is at 6 o'clock. Bell time is at 6:30. We've also got Knights of Columbus doing the flag presentation. We've got a young man, hopefully by the name of Eric Brandt, that's going to be singing the national anthem once again.
That guy again singing the national anthem?
Yes, that guy again.
God, he was probably the ugliest guy I've ever seen in my entire career.
No. Ugly. He was a good-looking guy.
His face was
better than me, and I'm okay to give him the spotlight.
Better than this? Come on, look at this forehead, man.
Yeah,
I got a
looks
road
like
map.
you need to be clean-shaven because I don't like hairy beard guys there, so you may need to shave.
That ain't your type of guy.
I will tell you right now, whoever you are facing that night, you better be ready for it because they are coming to get you.
Are they?
Yes.
I'm not scared.
Oh, you better be scared.
I'm not scared of you.
I will tell you this right now. If you lay your hands on me again at this show, at any point during that match, I am going to disqualify you.
I don't.
And that's what's going to happen. And I will make sure that people will help me get you out of there. But you,
Oh yeah,
you are
that's the
not.
part you
But you are
forgot to
not
say.
laying your hands on me again this
Are
time,
you gonna
sir.
have? You better have the Arlington Heights Police Department on hand,
Oh,
and you
don't
might as well
worry.
have.
And don't forget, I had the firefighters that was on the hand last time too.
I
So
hope. I hope they got the paramedic truck ready, Seth, because I'm gonna send your ass
no,
straight in it. And I hope they got
they are going to send yours, you know where, to the hospital.
Seth. You know what? Just listen to me, son. I'm gonna smack you so goddamn hard that you're gonna pop your little ass right out of that wheelchair, and you're suddenly gonna be able to walk
No,
and
I'm not,
run.
because I'm not going to be physically involved during that match or that evening, that night.
That's what you think, Seth.
Oh no, that's
But
what I know,
you
because
better,
I'm going to be staying behind that table where I belong this
you,
time. And I am
you better get.
not going to get into anyone's way.
Oh, really?
But I will tell you right now, if you do get in my way, there's going to be consequences that's going to happen.
So I need you to do me a favor. You need to ask your dad for a little extra money, and you need to go out next, I don't know, by the end of the month, and you need to get some racing wheels put on that wheelchair
Oh,
of
I have
yours.
them. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm all equipped with that, sonny boy.
You're already ready, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I want you to be ready, and I don't want you to sit there like, you know what? Last time I was actually impressed. I thought you would have took your ass and wheeled away from me as fast as you could, but you actually stood there and looked at me in the eyes like a man. And I almost felt a little bad about putting my hands on a guy that's sitting down in a chair. But you know, I was just a little bit, and that was a fleeting thought. Then I remembered who the fuck was in front of me. It's Seth Goldberg, this guy that I just despise. This guy who thinks he's big wheeling. You think you're the big wheeling son of a bitch because you're so good at your wheelchair basketball and your
Oh my
wheelchair
God.
softball.
I'm just
You,
laughing right now.
you think you're so above me because you're so good at your sports, huh?
Wait, no, it's not about me. No, no, no,
No, it's
no, no.
about
It's
me.
not
Don't
about
forget
me,
who it's
and not
about.
about you that
It's
night.
always
And I've told
about
you
me.
that.
It's about
It
me.
is about, no, no, listen, sir.
Okay.
Listen. You got it all wrong. It's all about Chicago Adaptive Sports, and only about the Chicago Adaptive Sports.
So tell the
So,
people watching right now exactly what is Chicago Adaptive Sports if they don't know what this is. Tell them.
so Chicago Adaptive Sports was started by a parent who has a child that started on the youth lead, and she wanted to start the Chicago Adaptive Sports to hopefully to get a facility of our own, an adaptive facility. But not only that, but it's for wheelchairs, for prosthetics, it's for going to tournaments, hotels, all of that. So if it wasn't
And
for her, Chicago Adaptive Sports would not have been started.
and is she single?
No.
She's married.
Yes.
And does this group have a president?
Yes, and she's the president.
And who's her vice president? Because I think Levi McDaniel, vice president of Chicago Adaptive Sports, sounds pretty good. You can
No,
call me coach.
we already got all the
I'm gonna
spots
be your coach.
filled.
I'm gonna be your coach.
We don't want somebody ugly like you to ruin the organization.
Instead of coach, you can just call me daddy. How about that, Seth?
No.
Just call me daddy.
No.
Daddy Lee.
But,
and I'll teach you all the basketball and the wheelchair you need to know, son.
well, what's really cool about this MWA benefit is that MWA was able to help raise over $3,000 for the organization. And that is something that I am very proud of, and MWA should be proud of. Now,
Wait a second, Seth. You mean to tell me the last time I was out there for this charity, you raised over $3,000 for Chicago Adaptive Sports?
Yes.
And what the? I should have got paid way more than I got then, Seth. If you got that much to give to them, you could have gave a little more to me. Everybody knows they all paid to see me.
I told you.
This is bullshit, Seth.
I told you. You need to perform. If you don't perform, then you don't get anything.
But I always perform. Hey, Seth.
But you know what? Like I said, I don't know who you're facing yet, but there could be a chance that you might be facing, like I said, I don't know who, but there could be a chance where you could be in that MWA championship match. Who knows? But you just better be ready. Like I said, I don't know yet.
You know,
I don't
what
know.
you don't know, but I know something you don't know. You know why, punk? Because you're too busy sitting there on YouTube watching the women's wheelchair basketball and the women's softball went from the wheelchair. You're watching all these women's sports. You're not even paying attention to the own wrestling that you're supposed to be promoting. Because if you knew, my partner, Van Johnson, my old tag team partner, he is the MWA heavyweight champion. So you know what? If you want to be an idiot and book me in a match against him, the fans fine. I'm not gonna go out there and fight my partner.
But like
So
I
guess
said,
what? I'm the Med States champion. You know why?
yeah, you know why you're the mid-state
Why?
champion? Let me answer that one for you.
Answer it. Answer it, you little
Broke
punk.
the rules, and you cheated your way into that.
I told you, you son of a bitch. There's no such thing as cheating or not cheating. Just remember, only fools get caught.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
stupid son.
yeah. Well, like I said,
You never cheated at wheelchair basketball, Seth?
Oh no, I play by the rules.
I think you've traveled. You do traveling when you're playing wheelchair basketball and a double dribble every freaking time you get the ball, Seth. I know it.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you something. I made a last 3-point shot on an international level. Swoosh. Swoosh. So I'll tell you something. If you think you're so confident, then maybe next time we'll put you in a chair and you face me one-on-one in wheelchair basketball.
Listen,
and we will see who's the laughing stock of that. Because once I make that 3-pointer right in your face, I will be laughing.
All right, you stupid son of a bitch. At this venue, at the Camelot, you call it the Camelot. What is it, King Arthur's Court? Are you going to be dressed like a fucking king or a knight or some shit or what? The Camelot?
Yes,
That's the name of the venue? Okay, so is it a basketball court there or what?
Yeah, but
do they got a basketball?
We won't have time, so we will do it on my terms.
That's fine, Seth. All I'm asking you is this. It doesn't have to be during the show. It might be before. It might be after. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to get that basketball. I want you to wheel your wheelchair down to the 3-point line, okay? Then I want your mom. I don't know. I don't care who. I want somebody there. It can be you. You can get your skinny little ass out of that wheelchair. You can hold my cell phone up, and I'll sit my ass down in your chair. I'll make sure I get my ass all worked in there real comfortable, get it warmed up for you. And then I'm going to dribble that ball. I'm going to go in between my legs, go around the chair. I'm going to do all these tricks. And then 3-point, man. Right down the fucking feet.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
I'll show you, man. 3-point contest from the wheelchair.
We will see.
I'll show your ass. You know what? I want to see you dunk. Can you dunk?
Not from the chair, sir.
You can't dunk from the chair? The hell's wrong with you?
Sir.
That's why you need to pay me to come be the coach for the Chicago Wheelchair Sports, because I will teach everybody there how to slam dunk the ball from the wheelchair.
Yeah, well,
about that?
See after this show in April, but
I'll launch your ass. I'll just pick your ass up from that chair and I'll throw your ass up in the air, and then you can get your first slam dunk of your career. How's that sound?
Yeah, okay.
Huh?
Yeah, okay. You don't have muscles to even lift me up, so
muscles.
Yeah, okay. Well, like I said, I don't know who you're facing that
Let's
night.
see your bicep. Let's see your arm, Seth.
Like I said, I don't know who you're facing that night, but you better be ready to face whoever it is.
Seth, listen to me.
You know?
Doesn't matter where I'm at. Doesn't matter who I'm against. This is what I do. 3 nights a week, every week. Seth, come on. This is another night. I want you to be successful. But you know what?
Oh, I will be successful.
Because you decided to book me on the show. You want to have me on the show? Guess what? You're going to get your little wheelchair. You're going to wheel your ass down to my car. You're going to pay me my money before I get to the arena. And guess what?
I told you, I'm not paying you until you. I told
cash
you.
That, punk.
I told you.
Listen to me one more time. I'm only going to say it one more goddamn time before I want to pop your head straight off those skinny little shoulders of yours. When I get to the arena, I'm going to park in the handicap spot. You know why? Because it's Chicago Adaptive Sports and all your little friends are going to be in the wheelchair. I'm going to take that front row wheelchair parking. I'm going to park there. I want you to get on your phone, And that cute girl that's in the wheelchair, I want you to roll her ass out to me, to my car. And I want you to have her bring me a Diet Mountain Dew. And you said pizza. We already talked about that. I want a goddamn hot dog or two. Have her wheel those out to me. And then you text me when my music is playing, when it's time for me to go to the ring. You got it?
I told you, when you show up to the ring, you will be with the wrestlers backstage. And if you're not,
Well, I'm going to need my own locker room then, because I don't want to associate with anybody else you have booked on this crap.
I don't service everyone like that. Everyone will get one locker room and one locker room only.
One locker room only.
Yes. And everybody will be sharing it.
Well, if that's the case, you're going to have to pay me an extra $40 on top of what we've already agreed upon. But, I can make that work. This interview, this is already going to cost you, I thought.
But you know what? I thought we just have this talking match going back and forth because
Listen, you're supposed to be interviewing me. You're the one paying the money to interview me. So guess what, Seth? Ask me some tough questions that the fans want to know. Whatever you want. Let's hear it.
Okay, fine. Have you traveled since last year? Have you gone back to Japan? Have you been doing any of that?
Back to Japan since last year. Let me think. No, I haven't. I can talk about that, but
is there any plans for you to do that? I know I was on your other videos and people were asking, are you planning on going back to Japan or doing overseas once again?
Well, Seth, the plan is always there, man. My inbox is open. The problem is you got too many guys out there that are paying for their own goddamn tickets international. So once they started doing that, they quit fucking calling me. And you know what? Business is business. I understand it. You got guys that got bigger names than me that'll pay their own way to go wherever the hell they want to go. And you know what? If I was a promoter, I would use them too. So that makes it just a little bit harder on me. But I'll tell you this, Seth. Since I left Japan, I've had nothing but communication with the offices over there. I've got friends and fans that talk to me every single day wanting me back. It's just an issue about money because Daddy needs the big money when he goes to Japan because it's expensive over there. I need everything taken care of. Otherwise, I'm not going to waste my time or my energy. You see where I'm at right now? I'm at my house. I would rather look at this beautiful home. 1 second. Let's see if I can flip the camera. Look at that. My nice painting I did myself sitting up there. My little TV because I don't really watch too much. I just read. But I would rather sit here than go lose money. You see? I'm a professional, Seth. That's why I've got strict terms when I'm dealing with people like you. And when I say people like you, I'm not meaning your little wheelchair. I say people like you for guys who want to be or wannabes, guys who want to be wrestlers and want to put on shows, and you think you're so cool because you're little wheelchair basketball, and you think you're successful in that you can just do whatever you want. You know what? That's cool, and I hope you feel good, but you're going to feel even better after you wake up in the hospital bed and your family's sitting there with your favorite little Kool-Aid saying, "Oh, Seth, you made it. You came out of your coma. Can you believe what happened? Levi just strangled you and beat the piss out of you. We were so worried." That's what's going to happen, Seth.
Oh, really? You're that confident?
It ain't confidence, dude. It's the truth. You kidding me? Yeah.
Really?
So no, I haven't been back in Japan. I'd like to come back. So you know what? Like I said, they need to send me over that guaranteed money first, and I'll be there. That simple. So I'm not going there. I'm not going back to Japan or anywhere else unless if they send me the money first. That's all there is to it. I got kids. I got all kinds of shit going on. There ain't no way in hell that I'm not that big of a mark to lose money wrestling. Next question, Seth. Come on. Ask the tough questions.
If you allow me to ask you.
Come on, buddy. Look, let's see your arms, man.
Is there, out of all your wrestling careers, or throughout your wrestling careers, I should say, is there any typical match that you have enjoyed, or any wrestlers that you've wrestled that you have had the pleasure to wrestle, or is there anybody that you do want to face?
The pleasure all theirs, Seth. The pleasure's never mine. It's theirs because they get to wrestle with me. And then they wake up in the hospital and they're still alive. So no, it doesn't matter to me who the opponent is. Business is business, punk. It's all about the money. It's all about getting in there, kicking some ass in front of all you idiot fans. I don't care about who the opponent is. I never have, never will. I don't care the place. I don't care the opponent. I just want to get paid. Next
Fair,
question.
fair enough.
And I honestly,
I respect that.
Seth, listen. Listen to me. You're in a wheelchair, Seth. You look at my arms. You've got to have some strong arms from pushing that fat ass around in that wheelchair all the time. So let's see what your arms look like. Show the people on here. Let's see your arm. You got to have some strong arms. Come on.
Hold on, I'm getting there, sir. Just give me a minute. I can't pull up my shirt all the way, so hold on.
We didn't ask for that. Come on, Seth. We don't want to see you shirtless. God, nobody wants to see that. Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
You got a little muscle.
And you know what? I've also lost some weight since the last time I saw you.
You've lost some weight? Let's just tell everybody what your secret is, Seth, because I'm dying to know. What's your big weight loss?
Trying to stay away from carbs, trying to stay away from pop. Not eating as much. I've cut my portions. I've done all of that. I've lost 15.5 pounds in 2 months.
Pounds?
Yes.
Well, sure as hell didn't come from your face because you still look the same fat fucking ugly face I've ever seen before.
I've lost some weight since the last time you saw me.
Let's see. Let me look at you real quick here. Let me size you up. Maybe. I'll give you that. 15 pounds. Sure. Congrats, man.
Yeah.
15 pounds since October?
Yes.
You feel good. You must have been practicing extra hard with your sports, huh? Wheeling around, doing layups or what?
Oh, yeah. But I do have to say, this has been a pleasure of mine of talking with you tonight. And is there anything else that you want to say about if you are looking forward? And as a serious note, can you just, for once, be the good guy and try and get everyone to come out and support CAS?
You stupid idiot. You think that I'm going to be a nice guy just because you asked me to? You think that's how it works? Here, why don't you push pause and cash at me another $20 right now, and then I'll be a little extra nice for you. How about that? No. Of course the fans are going to come see me. Your only mistake is you didn't advertise me more. You should put up a billboard.
Oh, I've been advertising you throughout my posts and throughout my videos.
You should put up a billboard that has me on it.
Everyone on the MWA is on a billboard.
Is that right?
I told you.
It should just be me.
Like I told you, you are going to be getting treated just like everybody else on the MWA roster for that night.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yes.
And you're going to act like you're the big king, and you're going to be wheeling around in your chair trying to bark orders around at people. You think that's how it works, huh?
Well, that's what happened with the commissioner.
Commissioner, huh?
Yeah.
Tell me else, Seth. I want to hear something else about this show. Tell me why not only the fans should come see me. You've already said this is a charity event for Chicago Adaptive Sports. You guys want a facility and you want to have all your stuff for your sports, right? What are the sports that Chicago Adaptive Sports plays with? You guys do wheelchair basketball. What else?
Well, yes, besides wheelchair basketball, we got wheelchair softball, we've got archery, we've got hand cycle, we've got tennis, we've got table tennis, we've got sled hockey, we've got snow skiing. Yes.
Damn.
And I have done not only wheelchair softball, not only wheelchair basketball, which, by the way, 29 years I've been doing wheelchair basketball for.
29 years?
Yes. I've also
done
wheelchair.
You were 29 years old. What'd you come out of the womb and you were already in a wheelchair dribbling a basketball? Or
wait, you said you thought I was 29 years old? I'll take that because, no, I'm 40.
40? Damn. Now I need to know your secret, man. My hair is about as gray as yours by now.
Yeah, but I'm still good looking and I have that salt and pepper look. But anyway,
salt and pepper,
I've done wheelchair sled hockey. I've tried wheelchair sled hockey. I've tried wheelchair water skiing, snow skiing, floor hockey. There's still some stuff that I want to try, so I'm working my way up there. But
So let me ask you this: do you have any blindfolded wheelchair sports?
we have Go Ball. We
What?
have Go Ball for the visually impaired.
Okay, so for the blind, they
Yes.
play what's this ball? What's this game you're talking about?
So it's Go Ball is like this little ball that makes this beeping noise, and they have to hear where the ball is going and where, you know, when it's coming and all that. It's really interesting. If you actually go to YouTube.com and do Go Ball for the blinds, you can see it's really interesting. There's also sitting volleyball.
So
There's
have you ever played this Go Ball that you
I
talk
have not.
about?
I have
Because you're
not
not
tried.
blind. You're just in the wheelchair. Well, let me tell you this, Seth.
It's not just people in wheelchairs. It can be, you know,
Hey, listen to me. Because I'm going to make a new division when you pay me to be the coach out there, and it's going to be wheelchair Go Ball. And guess what, Seth? You may not be blind right now, but after I take those glasses off your fat, ugly face and I pop you once in the left, pop you once in the right, you can join your blind peers, and you guys can play your
I
blind
told you,
fucking
you are not laying
How
your
about
hands
that?
on me in this show.
I'm going to lay my hands on you, maybe not at the show, maybe before the show. I might just smack you right across your fat face as
Well,
soon as
we'll
I see
see.
you.
Well, folks, just make sure that you guys come
Hold
out
on
on 18th.
1 second. Go through these comments real quick here. Let's see if anybody had anything to say before I get off of here. I haven't read anybody's shit. Let's see.
There was
Now
one comment saying that Levi is the king.
Levi's the king. Let me guess, a girl wrote
Yes.
that, huh? Exactly. That's a lesson you need to learn, Seth. And then you'll have all the girls following you around in your wheelchair out there. You'll be having to chase them off. You'll need a rocket booster on your wheelchair
Yeah.
so you can get away from them. How about that?
Yeah. Well, we'll see about that. We will
So
see.
let me ask you this. Let me see this other comment. He only wants to hate on you. Does he know who he's messing with? No, he doesn't, Kelly. He doesn't know who the fuck he's messing with. Nobody knows who they're messing with until they get the fucking left upside their temple, and then they're sitting in the hospital, and they're asking, the fucking doctor's asking where their insurance card is, and guess what? They ain't got one.
Oh God,
That's right, Kelly. Levi is the show. You're damn right, girl. Get him, Levi, says Billy. Billy's my dude. And I wish Billy could come out there, because that would be one hell of a time. Billy's the dude right there. But he doesn't have manager Moose. Moose, dude, get your ass out there, man. You be the manager. We can both whoop on this dude. Let's see what else we got. Well, hello. Sounds like you're missing the party. Red Solo Cup is in the house. Mr. Riker. Yeah, that's his name. Todd. Let's see. Jay. Cry me a river. Levi's gonna bring it down. We already know that. And you know, after he cries his river, I'm gonna put his little ass. You know, wheelchairs are not boats, so his ass is gonna sink in that river. Need a little fan boat or something, bub. Someone said, steal your chair, Seth. We already know what's gonna happen with your chair. Actually, I got an idea, but that'll be a surprise for that one. I don't want to be that big of a spoiler right now. Let's see. This is my favorite comment. Renette said, you seriously just asked if he could be nice for just 1 minute. Did you forget who you're talking to? Of course, he has no clue who he's talking to. He's all tough because he's a keyboard warrior is what this guy is right here. And he thinks he's big shit.
Yeah.
And look at that smirk. Look at that smirk you got right there.
Yeah, because you're just a joke right now. You're just a joke. Yeah.
Levi, you and Van Johnson need to be a tag champs. You damn right, Todd. We need all the belts. I got the mid-states, my tag partner. He's the heavyweight champ. We used to be the tag team champs. Fuck, dude. Take them all, man. It's all good. Line them up.
Well, I just want to give a plug on.
What, Seth? You got to go to the bathroom or what? You got to take a shit? Is that the problem? You got to get off here?
I don't.
Is it time to push pause so you can, scratch yourself a little bit and think of me or what?
No.
What's your angle here?
No.
You some kind of pervert?
No.
never? Well, good. I respect you for that, Seth. And you still look a day. You don't look a day over 29.
Hey, I'll take that. That's actually the nicest comment you ever made.
Well, but that's right now. But after this show, after I smack that big ugly face of yours, fuck, dude. Everyone here is gonna think that you're just a crippled old man in his 80s when they look at your ugly face.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well, what? You heard it? What happens when I knock those teeth out of your pretty little mouth right there?
Yeah.
Boom. And then I bust open those eyes, those
Well,
glasses get smashed.
what I just have to do, and I will make sure you don't walk again? You know what I would do?
What? What would you do?
Wait, maybe I shouldn't tell you. Maybe I should let you be surprised.
I'm never surprised by any actions, so just tell me.
No.
Let's just tell everybody.
No, because I don't want to embarrass you on here.
You don't want to embarrass me?
I don't want to make you cry.
Oh,
Because
please.
that you need your diaper changed, and
My
you need to
diaper
go to
needs to
bed,
Yeah.
and you need to get your pacifier and your little blankie and be curled up like a baby, and you need someone to read you a bedtime story. Well, you know what? I got news for you. I got a bedtime story. I got a bedtime story. And the end of that bedtime story is that Levi McDaniel is going to get embarrassed on Saturday, April 15th in Arlington Heights, because you, sir, are coming onto my court and on my turf. So that's the bedtime story. And then and including that is that you are crying a river, and you'd be floating on the river because you lost, and you'd be throwing a temper tantrum, and you'd be throwing stuff around because you didn't win, because you wanted to cheat your way. That's the bedtime story that I have for you.
Do you know who the referee is going to be this night? Do we know who the referee is going to be?
I don't know anything yet.
Because guess what, Seth?
You will find out. You will find out just like everybody else what the card is like.
It don't matter. I'll flip a little 20 to the ref, dude. That's my little secret I got for you.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Well, like I told you, the bedtime story is what I gave you, and it's going to be a true fact.
True fact. Crying down the river.
Yes.
I can't wait to hear these matches. I can't wait. One more time for the people just tuning in, tell us who's going to be there again. We got Brian Blade's ugly ass is going to be there. We got the big old beast's fat ass is going to be there. We're going to see your ugly face being the ring announcer and all that good stuff. Of course, I'm going to be there. My tag team partner is going to be there. You said Barbosa's going to be there. That's about it, man.
And we got to remember.
You forgot who? You forgot Fitness 2. Mr. Fitness 2 will be there.
Bruiser is the head guy, former RHO Ring of Honor.
Wait a second here. Beer City Bruiser is going to be there?
Sir.
You didn't tell me this.
Well, that's the surprise.
That's the surprise?
And I'm going to make sure that I slip him some money so he can teach you a lesson. And a lesson that you don't mess with CAS and myself. That is going to be a lesson.
Seth. Can't believe
you can say Seth all you want, but I'm going to make sure that the Beer City Bruiser is on my side, and Brian Blade is on my side, and Wildman Beast is on my side. And who's the only one that is on your side? Van Johnson? Wow. Come on now. You guys can't even get through the Wildman Beast, through the Beer City Bruiser, nor Brian Blade. Because I will tell you right now, I will make sure that they have my back. And I got news flash for you. They will have my back, just like I will have their backs. And I will have anybody else's back. And the only one that's left is going to be you and Van Johnson, that's going to be crying and scared to death of what's going to happen.
Listen here, you little smart-ass son of a bitch.
I would just keep that mouth of yours quiet right now until the 15th.
You know, you say everybody's going to have your back and you're going to have their back. You know what's really going to happen? When I walk right up to you and you're sitting in your wheelchair and you try to give me a handshake.
You got to go through everybody else first before you get through me.
I'm coming right to you, son. And you know what's going to happen?
Because I'm not going to get myself near you, and you're not going to get near me, because I am going to be, and this is a promise, behind that table and I will be waiting and watching your match, and I'm going to watch you lose your match.
Think a table's gonna stop me, Seth?
Oh, I don't need anything. I'm just saying the newsflash is I'm going to be staying out of your way, and you better stay out of my way.
Let me tell you this real quick before I go to bed tonight.
Yeah, you bet. And when you go to bed, you make sure you dream. You dream that, and you hope that you win your match, because the dream is going to come to reality where you are going to lose.
Exactly, Todd. Exactly. He's
ahead.
gonna hide
Why
behind the
don't you tell
table
me
like a
something
little bit.
before we get off, and before I give a plug for the ticket
Okay.
information?
Here, I'll tell you something right now. You said everybody's gonna have your back. Is that right? Well, guess what? When I walk right up to you and you're sitting in your wheelchair, I'm gonna smack your head so fucking hard it's gonna spin all the way around five times.
And the other ones are going
Your head's
to
gonna
come
be
in.
sitting. Your head's gonna be sitting backwards after I smack you. Your friends ain't gonna know where your back is when you say they got your back. You'll be wheeling around your wheelchair. It'll be looking like you're backwards, and you'll be scaring everybody in the arena.
Yep. Well, let's just wait and see what happens, and we will wait.
Wait a second. What is that on the back of your wall right there?
That's a rabbi.
Is that pornography?
No, it's not. It's a rabbi that my mom who should rest in peace. She passed away from complications of COVID in 2021.
I can't be a dick on that. That's hard, man.
And I will say this right now, and I'm sorry that I'm getting a little emotional right now.
It's okay. Let it out, punk.
My mom taught me a lot about fundraising, and I will tell you, if mom was here right now, knowing that I have friends of mine, whether I like you or not, I have respect for you, Mr. Levi. And I do say that all sincerity. I have a lot of respect for you. But if my mom was here to see all the MWA wrestlers being here for not just myself, which is not really why I'm doing this, it's for CAS, my mom would be very proud to know that we're making a difference and we're trying to help CAS find a building.
You know what, Seth? As much as I can't stand you and I can smell your dirty breath coming through this phone right now, you know what? Your mom, I think she would be very proud of you. And I think she already is, bud. Even before the show goes down, she's already proud of you. She's already looking down at you. She's seen all the stuff you're doing, man, with your wheelchair basketball, your softball, the last event you did great at, your ring announcing, all your stuff, man. Your mom's proud of you. So you didn't got to worry about that. And all your fundraising and all that stuff, dude, that's what it's all about. Because you're doing something awesome.
I am.
But I'm totally serious though. You know, that president, the woman of your club or whatever, you need to give her my number, man. You need to put a good word in her ear. You need to make me come out there and I'll be the coach. I want to be the coach of that wheelchair tennis. Because I'm going to light your ass up on the tennis court. Like I said, we might have to do this. Maybe for a paid video or something where the premium content, we might have to have a little 3-point contest. Not at the show. 3-point basketball contest from the wheelchair, you and me, or we'll play a game of pig or horse. What do you say about that?
I can do that. I can do that. And like I said, like you or not, Mr. McDaniel, I do have a lot of respect for you. And
okay, let's up the ante.
I mean that sincerity.
Well, you know what? I thought I respected you until I keep looking deep into those ugly eyes of yours, and then I just keep losing respect. So I just want to up the ante. If we do a little 3-point shootout or a game of horse from the wheelchair, I want to up the stakes to guess what? The loser has to kiss the other loser's foot. How's that sound? So after I swish a 3-pointer and beat your ass and embarrass you, you have to get. I'm gonna dump you out of your chair on the floor, and I'll just take my boot off, and you can kiss my big toe. How does that sound? After I beat you.
How about this? I have something better.
What's that?
If the loser has to bow down to the king. I would tell you right now, that is going to be you. And
So you're getting
bow down to me. How about that?
all right.
Because what? I don't want to kiss your ugly, smelly feet.
You're gonna. If you win, I will bow down to you and I will call you. What do you want me to call you? King Goldberg or what?
That you're damn straight.
Okay. If you beat me in a game of a 3-point shootout from the wheelchair, if you beat me in that, I will get down on my hands and knees and I will give you a big bow to the King Goldberg. But I want to tell you something, Seth. After I beat your little scrawny ass, how it's really gonna go down? I'm gonna dump your ass out of that wheelchair. I'm gonna pull off my big boot. I'm gonna pull off my sock, and I'm gonna stick my foot straight in your mouth. How does that sound?
I'd like to see you try. Because I'll tell you something, it's not going to happen. I mean, it could be 3-point shooting. It could be a game of horse. It could be a game of pig. Don't matter. All I know is I will embarrass you, and I will down. And if it's a game of horse, you're going to get the HORSE, the horse that you are.
You should have just stuck with pig. You would have had
Well,
better odds.
it doesn't matter. Horse, pig, doesn't matter. They're both dirty. It don't matter.
Don't look in the mirror and call yourself that, man. Have some self-respect.
I'm looking at the one right now, and that's you. So better be careful what you wish for, because it's going to happen when I go down and I beat you.
You mean when you get down on your hands and knees?
You will see why I'm a silver medalist and a Division II champ.
And you'll see why I'm the mid-states champion for the MWA, you son of a bitch. And you'll be sitting there behind the table announcing my name, and
It's not as important as the silver medal.
You're going to have a tear in your eye when you say, and your winner and still champion, Levi McDaniel.
I will make sure that there's a mop for you, so then you can clean out all the tears that's on the floor.
Yeah.
And wait, even better yet, I won't give you a mop. I will give you a toothbrush, and that's how you're going to clean your tears on the floor.
You shitting me.
So, and I am dead serious on that. So you better be careful.
A toothbrush?
You never bring me down. You are only going to make me stronger and better. And people like you that make me stronger and better.
Is that one of your daily affirmation quotes you read off of Google this morning, Seth?
My mom would be watching over too, and she's going to cheer me on and make sure I beat you.
Cheering you on, but she's not going to be cheering you on as the winner. She's going to be saying this.
No.
She's going to be saying this. No. Seth, please, my son, rise to your feet. Rise. Please, Seth. Don't. It's not your time. Don't go. Seth. Oh, no. The ambulance. It's going to the hospital. Seth, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay, we'll see. It doesn't matter. Like I said, game of 3-point shooting, horse, pig, whatever. You will get beaten down. And that is a promise. So you better be careful.
I'll be careful.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'll be careful when I'm talking to my agent after I get off this call. I'll be careful when I'm looking at my Cash App. I'm waiting for my phone to beep after getting paid for this interview. I'll be careful on my speed, taking my time getting to the show so I can get there just in time for my match. And I'll be really, really careful when you bring your cute little girlfriend out on that wheelchair and she brings me a Diet Mountain Dew and comes and visits me in my car before the match. How about that?
We'll see on that. But folks, to get your tickets to see Levi McDaniel lose his match and to raise money for CAS, go to www.ticketstripes.com/Arlington 2023 and make sure you get your tickets now. You do not want to miss this event. We're going to have a 50-50. We're trying to do a silent auction. We're changing some things up this year to make it even more better. And 100% of these proceeds go to Chicago Adaptive Sports. So if you guys don't have anything to do that night, come on out, support CAS, support MWA, and support.
Of course, it's all ages event. The whole family, the kids, the mom, the dad, the grandma, everybody come out, right?
Yeah.
Tell them. And
Yes.
it's kid friendly. But guess what? I'm saying this because I'm about to go. I want you to do me a favor tonight, okay? Before you lay down, when you wheel your ass back to your bedroom and you go to your bed, I want you to close your eyes. Listen to me real quick. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to picture yourself in a beautiful garden. I want you to feel all your pain turning into butterflies, and I want you to relax, okay? I want you to feel all your pain is now comforting, and I want you then to think of what's going to happen that night when you do see me face to face and I got my hands around your neck and you're gasping for air. How about that, Seth? And then I smack that fucking ugly face of yours one last time. I want you to think about that. And I want all your friends in adaptive sports and their families to come there to witness, because they know the show is not about Seth. It's not about Chicago. It's about me. That's what I'm going to leave you with. You got everything else you wanted to say?
Yeah. Yes. Just thank you, everybody, and we hope to see you on the 15th. And Mr. The pleasure was mine, but I will be praying, because you know what? I will leave you with this final thought. I am not afraid of a little boy like you. You may call yourself a man. But really, you're just a little boy that is walking away from the situation. And I'm going to embarrass you in front of my friends. And that's what I'm going to leave you with. And I will see you on the 15th of April. Until then, folks, get your tickets now. And Daniel, you might have a smirk on your face now, but that night on the 15th, you will not have a smirk on your face anymore. So with that, I'm out. Have a good night and get your tickets, folks.
Get your tickets at the Ticket Stripe. He said it. It's on my page. It's on MWA, Midwest Wrestling Alliance's page. Just find the links or message me, and I'll let you know where you can get your tickets. This is a great event, and it is for a great cause. Chicago Adaptive Sports, listen, I think that would be absolutely phenomenal once you guys get your facility built and you coerce me into being the vice president of your club, and I can show you guys what a real winner looks like. And you'll take that little silver medal of yours, and I want to take that silver medal, I'm going to shine it up real nice, and I'm just going to exchange it for a gold, because with me, the coach, there ain't no silver. There's only gold, baby. There ain't no way in hell that if I'm in charge, you're getting a bronze or a silver. You're getting a fucking gold. So if you want to have a winner in charge, you're looking at him right here, Seth. I want you to spread that message to the president and give her a little extra smile and a wink for me on their way. Give her a little nudge and say, hey, he'd be a great vice president. He'd be a great coach. I'm going to school your ass and all your members of your club at your little wheelchair basketball, your tennis, your softball, whatever. And there's no cheating. You know, you wait a second. One last thing before I go. You're giving me a hard time about cheating in wrestling. Looking, I saw you playing your basketball, okay? I saw what you did in that championship game in Israel. I saw what you did, man. And you didn't fool me. I'll keep the secret here, but you want to act like you're all holy and you never cheated. I know you cheated in that big moment. So you might want to come on here and tell everybody that you're a champion, but I know deep down in your heart, you know that you cheated for that. You didn't work hard. You cheated. And look at your face. You know it's true. I know you cheated. You want to come to the dark side, Seth? Are you ready to be the bad guy? We can use another manager in our group, huh? You can wheel your ass down and, you know, Give me a break when I'm matching. I can sit down and you can stand up for a minute. How about that? You ready to join the dark side or what?
I wouldn't join your dark side if someone paid me. No way. I don't care how much you and the dark side wants to pay me. It doesn't matter. What matters is the night of the 15th, we are raising money for Chicago Adaptive Sports, and that's what it is. And I am not turning my back on anybody. But I will.
It's called money.
But
It's
I
called
will
money laundering.
because
Money laundering. You get me in as the president of your adaptive sports, buddy. We can both make a lot of money on this charity.
Listen,
You get me as the president, we can both make some money. You know what I'm talking about. The washing the money. Washing the money. No? No? Do you need to have an honest person in there? Is that what you're saying?
no, I don't. You're not even worth my time to be in your alliance and on your side.
Well, that hurts.
Well,
that's all I'm going to say.
Well, you're going to go to bed and cry about that, aren't you?
Cry for you, loser.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, guys, get your tickets now. And Mr. McDaniel, I will see you on the 15th. And be ready.
You be ready. Because after I stand up and make a three-pointer, I'm going to dump your ass on the floor out of your wheelchair and you can kiss my foot. After that, you can kiss my ass. How about that?
And that's what we're talking about is the 15th. Not about the basketball thing right now.
At the Camelot.
Yes.
They want to be some castle wannabes like it's King Arthur's Court in Arlington Heights. Right? You better be getting the word out there, Seth. Like I said, you better be getting the word out there. I want to see all your friends there. I want to see your family, and I want to see the people of Arlington Heights there.
And you will see them.
And they're going to witness some most hard-hitting action they've ever seen in their lives. Way more hard-hitting than any bullshit on TV. They're going to see me, the guy who does what he does. I'm going to choke, I'm going to spit, I'm going to cheat, and I don't give a shit. And I'm going to walk right over there, and I don't care who's sitting at the silent auction. We don't even know what these silent auction items are yet, do we, Seth? No. Do you have any No? Well, you know what they should be.
That is the main.
They should all be just pictures of me. Every item for the silent auction. All 10 of them.
Yeah.
Just me.
That's not how. Whatever. Whatever. Anyway, folks.
Get off here. I'm tired of talking to you. Get out of here. I told you I got a hot date tonight. And what time is it? We're past the time. You realize why I kept you on here for so long?
I'm getting a headache.
You know why I kept you on here for so long? You didn't read the contract. I said every minute after 30 minutes is $1 per minute for this interview.
Wow.
So the joke's on you, bud. You better have that money ready. Cash at me tonight. When I wake up in the morning, it better be in there. If not, you're going to have a rude ass awakening when I get down to Arlington Heights. You got it?
Sure, whatever you say.
Hey, wait. Stay on another minute. I'm trying to buy a boat. Okay, we're good. Get off here.
Good night.
Get the fuck. Get out of here. Don't have a good night.
Bye.
Bye, jerk. Get lost. So there we have it. That was the interview. He wanted to interview me, but guess what? He didn't understand how to work his little Facebook. That's fine. One last time, I'm going to read some of these comments, and I'm getting the hell off of here. I got shit to do. That took way too long dealing with that idiot. Johnny Cadillac, there's the man of controversy. He says, Levi doesn't need anyone else. You're right. Kelly says, I got your back, Levi. Manager Moose is on his side, brother. We already know that. You just got to be there, man. We'll beat the shit out of him together. Kelly says, I will take him down to make it even if fighting him. That will make it even. Some of these comments, guys, cracking me up. That's right. Levi's a badass. Good take, Billy. I like that. We're out of here, guys. I got nothing else to say. He said it all in the interview. Arlington Heights, it's on the 15th. It's in, where are we at? Arlington Heights is like some suburb western, I think, of Chicago. I've been there a few times. It'll be a fun event. We're going to have a lot of good wrestlers. We're going to have some hard-hitting action. I don't know what the matchmaking is yet, but it'll be fun. And like he said, I gave him a lot of shit, but it is for a really good cause. It's for Chicago Adaptive Sports. They do all kinds of sports. They from youth all the way up. They got, it's a really good program, you know. And they got all these sportsmen, and these guys put all kinds of energy and passion into their games. It's really something incredible. Of course, I'm busting his balls. That's part of it, but I really do think it's a great, great thing. And I would love to see everybody I know that's out in that area come on out. I mean, just have a good time and let loose. Bring your family. It's a safe place, and everyone can have a good time. So, Chicago Adaptive Sports, it's all about them this night. Saying it's all about me, it's a great thing. So, yeah, guys, thanks for coming on here. I'm gonna read some more comments, and I'm getting the hell out of here. Okay. Billy wants to join the dark side. Right, fucking there. We're building it. That's right, Billy. All right, guys. We're out.